For those of you who are tuning in, I am the comedian Melvin Jackson. Uh, I decided to share my experience behind the scenes um, before we get on stage and perform, like the stuff that we process and uh, what we prep and what we deal with. And today I'm flying home. This is a dream job for me to do comedy in front of the people, like I said, that poured into me since I was in high school, seeing me walk this journey, basically like saying, what took you so long? Like we saw this for you back then in the late 1900s. But yeah, so it's just an honor to be able to come home and say, hey, okay, I've received all the life that y'all spoken to me for this life. And yes, I am coming home for that validation. I am coming home for that stamp of approval. Yes, I believe in myself, and I'm allowed to have moments of doubt and questioning my Chicago funny, as I say, um, doing comedy for at the time, less than a year, and I was already on CW 33 doing comedy on television, you know, placing 12th in a comedy competition here in the DFW that started out with 170 contestants. So I continue to do shows and work on my material. I believe in writing, and open mic helps with stage presence. And then just seeing, you know, how well your jokes have developed and just getting the reaction from strangers because no one's going to tell you the truth better than a stranger. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I I can't put it in words, but stay tuned. I got more footage to come. About to finish packing. Maybe I'll show some of that. And yeah, yeah. This is my closet where I figure out what it is I'm gonna put on for this show. Like I said, it's very big for me. My initial goal for my closet was to try to make it 100% black owned. So far so good. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a nice little range of apparel. They always call me the Dashiki King. As you can see, I got a nice amount up here. So yeah, so I'm gonna be going through, picking out something to wear. You know what I'm saying? And uh, finish packing. You know, I never like to pack ahead of time. I like to pack in the moment right before it's time to go to the airport because I feel like that I don't forget things when I do that. I always pack a little extra underwear because you just never know. Shout out to my guy Dan Pearce. Uh, he took care of business and got squared away. Like it's official when you get paid to do comedy and your travel expenses are paid for. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really, really refreshing that none of that was a teeth pulling experience. So shout out to my man Dan Pierce for real. See you later, Texas. Focus on it. Focus. I see my knee station unique doing my hair. It's almost 5 in the morning.
And I did it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
about replacing their outdated electrical panel because their insurance company.
The little lady is driving today.
When the insurance company sees what's not code, they give them 6 months to replace it, or just move back in with mom.
This is the neighborhood I was born and raised in, Allgale Gardens. It was originally created for the Black Army veterans that were disqualified from using the GI Bill to purchase a home simply because they spoke out against the racism that they faced in the United States Army after World War II.
Is this live?
Park, low key, one of my favorite spots in the city. Where you get the hustle and the bustle, but it's still peaceful. You know what I'm saying? So every time I touch down, I always try to come to I Can't Believe It's Not Me. I've been going there since the grand opening, and then I go across the street to Cafe 53, get me a little coffee. Like right now, it's only like it's probably like, I'll say 63 out here, and Muggs is outside eating, sitting, because this is what you call
my guy cheeseburger from I Can't Believe It's Not Me.
Fire as always, house lemonade, bomb, cookies, stupid good. My steak sweet is in here. We'll get that later. We're gonna eat this now. We're gonna enjoy this outside weather right now. Yeah, come on. Now look.
Word, twin?
Yo, tell them who you are. Tell them who you are.
I'm Showtime Base. What's the word, y'all?
Look, so I'm the comedian Melvin Jackson. I'm born and raised in the Chi. Coming home, it's my first time doing a comedy gig in front of my peers, and I'm just getting like some B-roll footage of me just chilling at the crib because I had moved to Fort Worth about 11 years ago.
Okay.
And so I just been doing comedy like a little over a year. So you know how like you make everybody else laugh in the back of your mind, you say, man, my Chicago funny. Cause y'all know like we some snobs.
Hey, nah, for real.
when it come to food and comedy, you gotta bring it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just sitting out here, you know, just.
And when your show?
It'll be tomorrow out at Events by Tiffany out in Linwood.
That's not sold out or?
No, it's on Eventbrite.
Eventbrite?
Yeah. It's for the Morgan Park alumni winter reunion comedy show. Yeah. So.
How long you been doing comedy?
A little over a year. Like I started October 2024.
You said it's called, what's the event?
Oh, it's the Morgan Park alumni winter reunion comedy show.
And I was looking for it.
Good morning, world.
I think $35 really?
For this one?
No, but I like this one right here. But like I said, the coffee pot broke.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a go today. I'm going against my religion.
I'm like, get out of here.
My mama got me reusing grounds today. So we gonna try. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee with my mama before I get ready to get down to the Miss All-Purpose radio show for the interview. This is the morning of the Morgan Park Alumni Winter Reunion comedy show. So I'm excited. Like I said, with the lineup, I know it's gonna be a good comedy show. So, but yeah. So I'm sitting here with my mama. Yeah.
It makes me feel it had to be the Lord that he was dealing with. And he said, go thy way, Daniel.
Go to the Miss All-Purpose show. So just real quick, I'm finna go ahead and make this move on the 9, and yeah, make it do what it do. You know, it's just funny coming back to the city, and you know, you're doing interviews, and you know, for your comedy show in a city that made you who you are. You know, where you got most of your funny from. Yeah, it's just all full circle. You know, tonight, you know, you got the alignment of the planets, Year of the Horse, Mustangs in the building. It's just, I really can't put it in words. I really can't. But I wanted to make sure I had something I can look back on this day, that even if I never shared this with the public, I had it for myself and for my kids to see that it's never too late to do what's meant for you. And everything that's for you always happens when it's supposed to happen.
Oh, we in the building, your boy Shop Blitz Crowder. Welcome. My Radio Chicago. Let's get it. This All Purpose Radio. You feel me?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's guest, Melvin Jackson, Navy veteran. Thank you for your service.
My pleasure.
Former DJ, radio personality on UIC Radio, the What You Like radio show, seen on CW, 33 stage, 33 comedy show. Finalist in the DFW's Last Comic Standing. We are going to give a big round of applause to, there we go, Melvin Jackson. You cannot hear the applause, but the crowd is going wild.
That's cool. The crowd going wild.
Yes.
The crowd going crazy.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me today.
It is America's favorite baby daddy because it's hard to hate when you're active and the child support payments are never late. Also, DJ Low Budget, a.k.a. the comedian Melvin Jackson, Morgan Park Mustangs' favorite mascot, is in the building. All Gill Gardens, we in the building. You don't got to rep Block One, we in the building. Got to rep everybody. Chicago's in the building. Chicago is definitely in the building.
Okay,
I'm not afraid to go up on stage.
Okay.
I know I belong there.
Yeah.
So I get past that part. I'm more so focusing on the formula and the technique to deliver the funny. So yeah.
Let me stop.
Come on.
And remind you, you are listening to All Purpose Radio with your girl, Miss All Purpose, right here on My Radio Chicago, with my special guest, comedian Melvin Jackson. I want to give a shout out to Michael. It's your girl, Miss All Purpose, live right here at My Radio Chicago. My special guest today was Melvin Jackson, comedian Melvin Jackson. We go way, way back. He is so funny. He is so awesome. His jokes just make me laugh. So make sure you catch him. You can catch him tonight at Tiffany's events for the Morgan Park Mustang Comedy Winter Bash Reunion. Yeah. You can catch him tonight. You can also catch him on Instagram, on YouTube. But Melvin, keep doing your thing. Keep glowing up and keep making their mouths drop.
Yo, before I flip the camera over, I'm gonna give her an introduction to this brother, right? I'm not gonna give you his government name. I was introduced to him about 29 years ago. 29 years ago, I met this brother on my Navy journey. And he trusted me to be the ambassador for Chicago. Y'all, understand this. The year was 1997. All the projects was all the way live in Chicago. At the time, we were told at Great Lakes that the south side of Chicago was off limits because it was not a safe place. They saw me, and I'm like, I'm going home to see my mama. Where she live? On the south side. Man, y'all want to go? And every time that I was available, we went to the south side together. I took them to ghetto house hood parties in Robert Taylor. They shooting basketball with the Vice Lords in my neighborhood and everything in between. They know about the Evergreen Plaza. They was there at the peak of the Evergreen Plaza Mall. So I have not seen this brother since 1998. He surprised me today. He came in town to support. And so the next clip is going to be my brother, who I call Tree.
Yep, we both matured, had a great time. My homeboys is a comedian now. He's been in Fort Worth. I've seen his skits, and he's been funny the entire time. This is not something new.
I heard that.
Like, he's been funny forever, but just not a comedian funny, right?
Yeah.
So now I know he's a comedian. I'm like, nah, no way. So I heard he's in Chicago.
Yes,
I had to stop what I was doing, make plans to come to Chicago and see my guy, Melvin Jackson, on the stage for the first time in my life. notorious 1997. Make some noise one time. Who knew that shit started? Hey ladies, I have never seen such a group of gorgeous, sexy, intelligent, educated gangbangers in my motherfucking life. You know, you big folks when you throwing up GD at the National Honor Society. More important, that's why when you pray, you got to be more. All right, y'all, I love y'all so fucking much. I am the comedian Melvin Jackson.
What you want to tell them about the weekend?
So what happened was the comedian Melvin Jackson came to Chi-Town, shut it down. The people were in the building. The energy was high. You did a great job. I'm proud of you. Such a short time in this craft. This is the year of the passion, as I say it for myself, year 52. And yeah, it's all about doing what you love and not what we have to do, you know. The veil is being lifted on this cruel world. It's time to do what you love for the rest of the time you got here. So I love that everybody came out, showed your support for you, and I just hope that everything that you want happens even larger than you could ever imagine for yourself. You deserve it. Good to see you as always. And yeah, we in this Chi-Town traffic, getting the midway. But you know, I know how to shake and move.
Yeah.
So we out here. So yeah, that's it. I got to hang out with my kids at the show. You know.
Yeah,
so yeah, it was a good weekend. We was deep. We had cousins. We had friends. We had family. So yeah, it was a good weekend, bro.
I appreciate that. Love you, sis.
Love you more.
All right. Well, I'm back in Fort Worth now. I got my answer. Am I Chicago funny? Most definitely. I keep working, keep grinding, keep showing love to the craft. Thanks for everybody who supported. What's next? Well, you just got to stay tuned.